And we begin at 6 with what could be a major development in the debate over anti-discrimination protection for the LGBT community in Indiana.
Governor Mike Pence is holding private meetings with leaders in the business community, and sources close to the discussions confirmed to RTV6's Katie Hines those conversations center around some statewide protections. Katie joins us now in the newsroom.
Todd and Erica, we know one of those meetings is happening today, and it isn't the first, and we're told two high-profile business executives are involved. A source close to the governor tells us he routinely meets with business leaders across the state about issues that are important to them. That source says today's meeting was expected to address priorities for the upcoming legislative session, including the Religious Freedom Restoration Act and updates to it, also education, infrastructure, talent, and workforce development. We caught up with Governor Pence at an economic development announcement earlier today. He was asked whether announcements like a $600 million investment at Rolls-Royce weigh into his decision on whether to add statewide protections for the LGBT community, as some argue a lack of action could damage Indiana's economy. The passage of RFRA earlier this year sparked national controversy.
I think whatever issues come up in the next session of the General Assembly, they'll be considered on their merits. But we're always going to stay focused on attracting investment that'll make it possible for more good-paying jobs in Indiana.
The meeting comes as independent efforts to fight for statewide protections for the LGBT community ramp up. Two organizations have launched formal campaigns in the last month, including Freedom Indiana and Tech for Equality, a group created by former Angie's List CEO Bill Osterly.
And Katie, we've heard about something called the Utah Compromise being discussed.
Erica, the law prohibits discrimination in housing and employment on the basis of sexual orientation and gender identity, but it doesn't create a special protected class for other purposes. And some LGBT rights advocates here in Indiana argue that it's not enough. Erica?